Guys, I'm YC1494Tech, and welcome to a Comp Nation tutorial. First of all, I'd like to say, I hope you guys are having a Merry Christmas Eve. I know I wasn't until a few minutes ago, a little bit ago. Um, but as you can see, my desktop has changed yet again. I've reinstalled Windows 7 because, yes, I have had it before. But I was having issues with XP, not letting me use Vegas, and a bunch of other stuff. Yes, shut up, Windows. Uh, but you can see my motto here. Stand back. I'm going to try science. I live by this philosophy. Okay, enough humor aside. As you can see by the title and the intro to this video, actually, that the topic of this tutorial today is how to replace audio in a video clip. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I didn't ask for you to do that, but whatever floats your boat, Windows. Okay, so the video editing program I'm going to be using is Vegas Pro 10.0C. You can use any editing program that you could possibly want to use. The premise and the basic steps are the same, no matter what program you use. So if you're using iMovie, Final Cut, Camtasia, Windows Movie Maker, more power to you if you use Windows Movie Maker. I hate it. I refuse to use it, especially with the way they have it set up in Windows Vista and 7 now. But you can use Premiere. It doesn't matter. I'm going to be using Vegas Pro, so I'm going to open up a new Vegas Pro here. Okay. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is go File, New, and I recommend creating a custom profile, which I already have done, which is this one I've creatively named Comp Nation, 1600 by 900. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay. Alright, now, what you want to do is you want to import your, sorry, you want to import your original video clip. I was trying to see if there's any way I could import it from over my network from inside Vegas, but there's not. So, normally when you're importing a clip, you'll just go through your C drive until you find it, but because my original video clip is over my network on another computer, I have to go through the network into my other computer and onto its drive and find the original video, which is, this is all the stuff that's backed up from my XP installation. I'm just going to copy and videos, paste. Okay, I hope this works because it wasn't working before. This I downloaded off of YouTube itself, but I don't know if this will import correctly or not because it wasn't working earlier. So I might just end up using the lower quality one I downloaded from YouTube itself. Where did I put that? My videos. My videos. Okay, yeah, see, it comes up as like this small. So for my purposes, this will work. This lower quality, because this one was working. Yeah, see. But I don't know what's wrong with that. Hopefully it doesn't do that when I import it into Vegas to use and render through Vegas. I don't suspect it will. I might just have to restart my computer and it'll magically start working. But okay, now that we have our original clip in, we're going to go up and drag your mouse to the top of the audio clip. I don't know if this is the same for any other video editing program. I know in Camtasia it's one gigantic long pain in the butt process. But in this you can just drag your mouse up to the top, click and hold down and drag it all the way down so the original audio is null, meaning there's nothing there, and you can play it and you can't hear it. If I turn it up, you'll be able to hear it. If I bring it all the way down, the original audio is not there. Okay, now we need to navigate and find my replacement audio, which is not showing up in here, so I have to go through here. My replacement audio, as you have already heard, is the Mannheim Steamroller interpretation of God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. Okay, we're going to drag it into my Sony Vegas here, and let the audio build. I've already done this once, and I fucked up the saving process, so it didn't have to rebuild the audio, but it will take a couple seconds for the audio to build and buffer when you first import. Okay, now what you want to do is you want to zoom in. I'm using the scroll wheel, just push it up and it'll zoom in, and you can do the reverse action by pulling out on the zoom wheel. Okay. Now you want to figure out, listen to the song, figure out where you want to start. I already know where I want to start, which is 33 seconds in, which is right about there. I think that's about where I want to start. Oh, whoa, I'm zooming in, not out. That's probably where I want to start. Okay, you want to test this to make sure it's where you want it. Yeah, that is exactly where I want it. Okay, and then you can just delete the audio you don't want, drag this over. Okay, and I'm gonna fade this in. I'm gonna fade the audio in. So in Vegas, what you want to do is drag your cursor up to the top left-hand corner of the audio track, click and pull out. Drag it up until you see that this little arc, and then click and drag out until you have it where you want it to fade. I want it to fade in just a little more. Okay, that sounds good to me. Okay, now you're going to drag this little line over to the end of the clip. Now it'll snap to the end of the clip. Most advanced video editing programs will do this. And then you just want to hit S to split. Programs like this use S as the default key to split a track. Okay. And then to fade out the audio, you just do the same thing that we did earlier, but in the right-hand corner. Okay, and then you drag it in as far as you want it to go. I'm gonna actually change this so it's out a little farther, and there we go. Okay. Now this was a little loud before, so I'm just gonna drag it down. I think that's about where I had it, and listen to it. Okay. Test the clip, see if it's working properly. And it kind of automatically syncs on its own with the actual video track. A lot of audio will do that. You'll notice when you're editing, it'll accidentally sync itself to the video without you even having to do it. So, it's kind of cool. It won't do it all the time, but every now and then. But yeah, that's basically all you do. And now when you want to render, when you have your final product, you can't just go File, Save As. You actually have to render footage. If you're new to the video editing world, you have to actually render the footage like you would a 3D image. So in video editing programs like this, you're going to go up to File, and it's going to say like Render or Produce As. Okay. Sorry, my parents are like being really loud. It's kind of annoying and actually deters me from doing this video. Okay, sorry. But once you're in Render As, you want to save it as. I should have a custom preset in here. No, the custom preset must not have. Oh, I did. Sorry. I want to save this as. I don't want to save it as. I want to save it as a WMV. That's why it was rendering so fast in the earlier video that you guys will never actually see. So you just yeah, that means I have to go through and create another custom. Okay. Since a lot of times when you're recording the screen or you have a video at a certain height, the default templates that come with a video editing program won't have every single size and shape of a video. So what you need to do is you just need to select like the default that is editable and go click on custom or edit. It'll be different in every program. Name it something that you can live with and can look at and see. Okay. That's okay. And save it. Video we want to be, that's good. That size is good because that's the size of my monitor. I'm going to make it 100% quality because I want the quality to be as good as possible. 30 frames a second is usually what you're going to be usually what you're going to be doing for YouTube and other stuff, double NTSC is actually HD video, which is usually 1920 by 1080. But for our purposes, we're just going to go 30 FPS, which is 29.970. Don't do that straight 30. Do the NTSC. And don't mess with bitrate, or you can mess with this, because that'll just do stuff to the name of the preset and whatnot. And I don't mess with this. You can actually change that. Just leave that at use product settings. Okay. And audio and video looks good. Use just CBR and Windows Media Audio. And you're good, okay? And then name it what you want. Holiday intro, and then click save, and it will start to render. Now this is not going to take that long. I could actually sit here and let this render, and the video would not be very long, because it's already look at 8%, but I'm not going to. So my mouse is actually kind of laggy because of this rendering and recording at the same time. So I'm just going to cancel that. You can wait for that to finish, and depending on where you decided to save, it will show up there. But that's really all you need to know about swapping out audio in a video clip. I hope this was informative as a Christmas Eve present. I'm not going to save titles or save that. So thanks for watching, if you did watch. Have a Merry Christmas tomorrow. I will be doing a video tomorrow. About what, I'm not completely sure, but I'll figure something out. Alright, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a Merry Christmas.